the British scientists discovered that we have a second brain. Human is a very important bio battery that can be charged, can store and get energy. Or some people depending on coffee, depending on the smoke, to stimulate the body. We fool the body to give us energy. People are success because they know how to focus and concentrate their energy. When people are not success, the mind go one way, the eye go one way, the heart go one way. So energy very scattered and you lose energy.
You're 73 years old. You don't get sick, do you?
No, a long time. Qi is the energy. In Chinese we call Qi. In India we call Prana. In many systems they have different names for that.
What do the West call it? What do the Americans call it?
We call energy.
Energy.
Or we call electromagnetic power. And we are electrical man. We have electricity inside us. We need that electricity to run our life. We have bioelectromagnetic energy, but we never focus it. The first step, you focus. And now when you focus, you have a lot of energy immediately. So the Tao discovered that for 1,000 years, at least written down and carved on the wall, 2,500 years, that abdominal area, where you can store energy.
Abdominal area?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, you cannot store energy in the brain. You cannot store energy in the heart. Human is a very important bio battery that can be charged, can store and get energy. And that is abdominal. So the Westerner discovered that intestinal here, the structure of intestinal is like a battery, negative, positive. It can charge energy. They discovered that, but they never go on what to do with it. Scientists, they discover the second brain there 100 years ago. Until now, they still don't know what to do. But now, they just after 100 years, they have a breakthrough. Now they discover that we have another organs in the abdominal. They call them mesentery. This organ actually control all the digestion, absorption, and elimination. So they have one like conductor. It's a big organ, cover the spleen, the stomach, the pancreas, the liver, the small intestine, the large intestine. They cover them and they dilate them. Now I understand that, this is what the Tao always talk about this. The center of these new organs is in the center of the navel, right here, right in here.
Okay.
Actually about this big, big organ. But they are on the back, cover all the digestion. Because you see, digestion you have liver, gallbladder, stomach, pancreas, spleen also part of the Tao believe that. And this big, and including the stomach, they are doing so many jobs in digestion. And everybody doing different job.
Okay.
If you don't have a director, control them like the brain. So the British scientists discovered that we have a second brain. And this second brain, amazing. They're conducting everything. And the Tao discovered that if you keep this second brain here, warm, and this also a battery can store energy. People are draining their energy. So all what we do now, all the people now is exhausted.
Okay.
Because the battery, the bio battery run out.
Okay.
Like your mobile telephone, when your battery don't charge, no use.
Okay,
right?
So we're not charging up our abdomen, which is where our Tao is. Okay.
Right.
And we're using our stomach really to just consume things.
Right. But now we know that this is more than just digestion.
Okay.
They can remember, they can store. So now the Tao talk about this one store emotional, negative and positive.
Stores emotions.
Yes. Now the West know that love in the heart, right?
Right.
And what happened to the other organ? Yes. So love, joy, happy in the heart, but also hatred, impatience, hastiness is in the heart.
Okay.
So the negative, positive, now you have to find balance. Some of them is too extreme. When too extreme, you hate people, and you kill people. So now love and hate have to be fire balance. So no negative and no sin and no evil or goodness, because you have to find balance. Everything in the world have to find balance.
Okay. So the heart has those emotions.
Yeah, and the liver have
Right.
angry, jealousy, envy, frustration. There's a lot of emotional.
How do we know
responses.
that's in the liver? How do we know that?
Because the Tao already talked this for 1,000 years.
So we
But
trust
if
them?
we know
Yeah.
the heart store love, and why not the other organs?
I don't know. We always say heart. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know how we know. Just like you say, trust your gut.
Yes.
I don't know where that came from. I guess
Right.
because we
But
feel
this
it.
is important.
Yeah.
When people shout at you, boom, you feel like something hitting you.
In your stomach, yeah.
Because the liver actually take the angry and store in here.
Okay.
So that's why the Tao say, hey, if you don't clean out this one, you cannot clean out from the brain.
Right. Okay.
The brain, people think that everything emotional is the brain. No. Negative emotional like record down in the organs, organ by organ. Like kidney, now the West discovered that also the fear in the kidney.
All right. So we have to start paying more attention to our bodies.
Yes.
And not just our biceps and our other things, like the internal parts.
Internal, my master told me, say, if you take care of your 5 major organs, the 5 major organs strong, it can take care of 1 million problems.
All right. So that's the first step, recognizing these organs are important.
Yes.
What's the next step in the Master Chia process?
For me, it's good to be just do some simple exercise in a sitting position,
All right.
because we have the fluid inside, and everything is a fluid floating.